So I made sure for this one, for the Viking, any Viking all-time and Raider, I will make sure I put him on here. And if we do an all-time Patriot again, I will make sure that it does include Randy Moss. But this comment came in today from J.C. Harmon, who said all-time Broncos versus all-time Raiders. Thanks so much for the suggestion, my man. Remember, guys, if you would like to suggest an all-time team, a versus video, make sure you comment down below. Tell me, it could be anything. It could be Alabama, like I did, versus Clemson. It doesn't have to just be NFL. It can be anything. So make sure to comment down below and tell me what should the next versus video be. So anyway, guys, starting off right away here, as you can see, the Super Bowl introduction, we got Roger Staubach versus John Elway. So this should be an interesting Super Bowl matchup. Two legends fighting back and forth with each other on the gridiron. So, of course, we will start off like normal with the rosters of both teams. Now, I did take this. I actually looked at the roster in the third quarter, so that's why you see the little black box, so that you cannot see the score, because that's no fun if you see the score right now, right? You gotta watch the whole video to see the score. But there's the Broncos roster, and now we're going to go ahead and look at the Raiders roster. Both rosters are stacked. I believe both teams are like 96 overalls. So they both have very, very many awesome pieces on their roster. So let's get right into the gameplay. Starting off right away, the Denver Broncos hand it off to Jones. Ends up only picking up 2 yards. Second down and 8 here. And John Elway is going to show the wheels. Take off running there. First down and 10 here. He's going to check it down for about a 15-yard gain. First down 10 at midfield. Already the Broncos are just going right down the field. Terrell Davis, TD gets in on the action. Nice little reception right here. There is a flag, but it ends up being declined. So first down and 10 at the 43-yard line. Now, you might look at that and be like, wait, how did you go from the 30 back to the 43? I might have accepted a penalty when I shouldn't have. Third down and 5 here, and they're going to be a check down, not picking up a first down, so the Denver Broncos will have to settle for a field goal. Just a little quick thing, guys. How I do these games is on defense, I call whatever the coach suggests, and I just user the defensive lineman, and I put my controller down. So I try to make this as little bias as possible, because obviously, you know, me controlling a team is going to give them some kind of advantage. So on offense, I do coach suggestion, and whatever the offense calls, I'm just a quarterback, and as you can see, I just throw the ball. So that's how I run on offense. On defense, whatever the coach suggests, I call that play, and then I just use a defensive lineman and put my controller down. So obviously, offensively, I have to use the guy. I have to, throw the ball. But defensively, I do not. And that's why defensively, I do nothing. So I try to make this as little bias toward any single side, like giving no side an actual advantage. I just make this, hopefully, as fair as possible. But first, go right here, a quick toss to the right-hand side, ends up in a touchdown. So just like that, 10-0. Also, by the way, the computer is on all Madden, so the computer does have the most, difficulty possible to actually go against me. But anyway, second down and 6 here. They're going to run a screen pass, and Marcus Allen just gets tripped up. Lucky for that, because he might have been going on that play. But next play later, first down and 10 here, and Kenny Stabler is going to be looking to the left-hand side and ends up throwing a stupid interception. Lucky that was not a pick 6 for my man there. But first down and 10 here on the 44-yard line. Going right back to the run game with the Denver Broncos. Second down and 8 here. And they're going to throw a risky pass to the left-hand side. Ends up being incompleted. So third down and 8 here. And they're going to throw a little check down the left-hand side. Ends up picking up the first down. So 56 seconds to go in counting in this half, guys, and Denver is looking to put up a 17-0 lead at halftime. They're going to give it to the tight end right here, get down to about 24-yard line. Second down and 1 here, play action pass. John Elway runs to his right-hand side all day to throw it, ends up throwing a stupid pass, and it ends up being incompleted. So third down and 1 here, he's going to check it down to the left-hand side, end up picking up a lot of yards and getting out of bounds down to about the 9-yard line. A screen pass here will result in a touchdown and a 17-0 deficit going into halftime. Now, Kenny Stabler is down by 17. He has a lot he needs to do right here. So, first down 10, he's going to throw it to the left-hand side. Same side he actually just got picked off right before halftime. So, very, really ballsy mistake for him, or very ballsy call for him right there. But after Marcus Allen picked up another first down, the Raiders are starting to realize Marcus Allen could be the answer to what they need to do in this game. Now, for them, sadly, it did come a little bit too late for them to start realizing this. They should have been handing him the ball off the whole entire game, but obviously they've been, kind of going with the pass first technique. But third down and 9, they do pick up a first down right there. And again, once they get a first down, they go right back to big boy Allen. So second down and 10 here, they're going to check it down. Throw it the middle field and end up picking up 6 yards. So third down and 4 here, they're going to run a screen pass with Marcus Allen and pick up the first down and more. Almost getting the end zone there. So 1 touchdown and Oakland's back in this ball game. So all they need is a touchdown here. They're going to check it down the left-hand side. End up getting down to about the 6-yard line right before the third quarter ends. Easy touchdown run if he would have just followed his hole, but obviously he ran a little bit too far to the right, which now results in them settling for a field goal. So 17-3 now with about 4:40 to go in the game, and of course Denver is going to take the smart technique and just run the ball and check it down to left and right hand side for receivers, because honestly right now there's no point. Right here, a fumble, thankfully for Broncos. John Elway did fall in that, or else that actually might have changed the ball game. A fumble there, quick touchdown by Oakland can easily change the ball game, but Oakland does get the ball back here with 2:32 to go. They are down by only 2 touchdowns, and right there, that's kind of a questionable Madden call, but that was considered a fumble, even though, that's a toss-up. Did the receiver even have the ball long enough? It was booth reviewed and actually called a fumble. Right here, though, on a screen pass, the ball gets tipped and intercepted by Ted Hendricks. Right there, incomplete pass. At first, thought it was a fumble, but ended up being incomplete pass. Second down and 10 here, and Stable looks to the right-hand side, connects with his receiver, Brown, to about 6 yards. Right here on 3rd and 4, throws across the middle of the field, get to almost about midfield. Sorry, past midfield. First down and 10 here, they're going to connect for a 5-yard pass right there. And another pretty much just dink and dunk. Honestly, if they can get in the end zone here, dink and dunks will not be a bad idea. Because they can get in the end zone, they have 3 timeouts. The pretty much game could be in their hands, especially if they get an onside kickback, which I assume they will go for. Second down and 5 here. A little bit, maybe I would stop with the checkdowns. Right here, intercepted but out of bounds. That was booth reviewed and caught out of bounds. 4th down and 3 here. Here is the game on the line, and it is tipped and almost intercepted, but ends up just being an incomplete pass. So first down and 10 here. Next drive for the Oakland Raiders. Pretty much the Broncos just went 3 and out and punted the ball. And as you guys can see, that will kill off the rest of the clock. So the Denver Broncos all-time squad beats the all-time Oakland Raiders 17-3. Again, I understand this is a Super Bowl. Technically, this could never actually happen. But of course, this is just because I like to have these games on the biggest stage. And the biggest stage is the Super Bowl. I think everyone can agree with that. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Obviously, we're going to see who the MVP is of this Super Bowl. Hopefully, it's... would it be John Elway, I wonder? I mean, there was an interception that happened. A lot of times, Madden likes to give it to the guy who got the interception. So I kind of wonder if it is going to be the guy that got the interception or it's going to be actual John Elway. Obviously, if the Raiders did win, it would be Marcus Allen who got the MVP award. Stabler did decent, but, his interception and obviously 0 touchdowns definitely, would have impacted his game plan. Now, Terrell Davis did get a touchdown for the Broncos. Actually, he had 2. Is that 2 touchdowns? I cannot read that number. I believe that was 2 touchdowns. All right, so Chris Harris Jr., is he the MVP? Yup, Chris Harris Jr. is the MVP. Or is that, wait. I believe I read that right. If that is Chris Harris, that might be just an. Oh, my bad. That's the halfback, not Chris Harris Jr. corner. That's the halfback, Chris Harris, the starting halfback for this team. So, guys, Chris Harris got the MVP. Congratulations to my man, Chris Harris. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to comment down below and suggest who we should do next, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Super Bowl MVP, John Elway, just won a Super Bowl. I'll see you guys next one. This one's for John.